The Royals will have essentially their same starting lineup here. The Royals have not lost or gained anybody over the last 2 days, so that is a constant here. But for Clark Summit, they come in averaging 75 points a game. They've got some players that have put up some numbers. Michaela McLeod, a 5'9 senior from West Milford, New Jersey, starts 9.5 points, 6.5 rebounds. Tori Lehman, 5'8 graduate student from Selinsgrove, averaging 10 points and 7 rebounds a game. Allison Ayton, a 5'7 junior from Streetsboro, Ohio, is the third leading scorer on the team, averaging 14 points and 6.5 rebounds. Randy Traxler, 5'7 graduate student from Dublin, Georgia, averaging 16 points and 6 rebounds a game. And Elizabeth Singleton, 5'5 senior from Schenectady, New York, averaging 20.5 points and 12 rebounds a game. Those are the 5 for head coach Rick Harrison in his 4th season with the Defenders. The Royals will have their same starting
backyard against a rival, so this should be interesting.
6th meeting all time, but you have to go back to 1978 for these two teams to play.
Wow.
And that was a momentous occasion for the Royals. They scored 122 points in the game. It's still an all-time mark in the game. Royals control the opening tip. They'll move left to right. Abby Anderson, a quick 3, and it's good.
I'll go out on the limb and say we're not going to score 122 today.
That's probably a safe bet. Here's a runner in the lane. It's no good by Singleton. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Defenders. Defenders out of the Colonial States Athletic Conference. That they stayed with the conference. There was a fraction in that conference that sent a lot of those teams, Marywood included, to the America East Conference, which contains Marywood and Marymount and a couple of those other schools. Here's a corner 3, and that is around the rim, no good. The rebound grabbed by Hannah Angelini. 3-0 Royals. We've played nearly a minute. Here's Hartnett up top for Angelini. High post for Ryan as Clark Summit has started out in a zone. Left side 3 by Hartnett. That's an air ball and deflected off of Anderson and out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a matchup, sort of a 3-2 matchup. Hartnett had a tough game the first half, and then a totally different game in the second half.
Well, the whole team had a bit of a tough game in the first half there. A very sluggish start, so hopefully the second game with the same 5 starters will help. Here's a pull-up jumper by Singleton off the glass is good. The senior from Schenectady. This is a senior-laden team, 2 grad students and a couple of seniors. And
I'm already impressed just by their confidence and their enthusiasm, and looks like they know what they're doing.
And a traveling call on Angelini, and Clark Summit will get the ball back. I believe, looking at and I would stand corrected, I don't believe the men have won the conference and gotten in the NCAA tournament, but the women never have. And they are a perfect 6-0, and they lead the Colonial States Athletic Conference right now. Here's a lob into the post for Lehman. Lehman kicks it back out front for McLeod. McLeod against Anderson in the 3. Oh, nice little backdoor feed, and it goes for a layup by Lehman.
Very nice.
Lehman from McLeod, and Clark Summit has the early 4-3 lead. Hartnett on the left wing. Goes to Walsh. Back to Angelini. Angelini got into the lane, stops, kicks it to the corner. Here's Hartnett again for 3. That one rattles in.
Nice.
A kind roll for Maddie Hartnett, who had 14 in the win against Juniata.
And I think 12 of those were in the second half. Whoa.
Yeah, and an offensive foul called on Singleton.
Good D by Angelini.
4 players in double figures averaging.
That was she really did a nice job of staying in front of Singleton now, because that's going to. Singleton's a legit scorer. I mean, she takes it to the basket. She looks very confident. So, but Angelini is a good defender, and also Hartnett can guard. And that's when I have to comment after Hartnett's last shot. I love how she keeps shooting. She misses a couple, she keeps shooting, and shooters shoot, and good for her.
Hartnett to Angelini against the zone. Back to Hartnett. Kick to the corner. Anderson catch and shoot 3 is off the back iron. Offensive rebound by Ryan. Kicks it back out to Angelini. Corner for Emily Sharina, who's checked into the game. Down there for Anderson. Anderson drives in, had it blocked by Singleton, got it back, missed it again, and a foul called on Clark Summit. Well, Anderson working hard once again.
That was sort of a little of a late call, I think. I mean,
yeah, and that's a tough one against Clark Summit because that's the second on Singleton. She's their leading scorer at 20 points a game. This is not a deep defender team. They go about 6 deep, and that's it. Anderson makes the first.
No, I was really, if I'm the Clark Summit coach, I'm not really happy about the call. Not because, I don't know if it was a foul or not on the first move, but it definitely was late.
Second is good. 8-4, the Royals lead. We've played 3 minutes. Here is Singleton. Will stay in there. They average about 30 minutes a game, so this is a battle-tested group. Traxler in the lane, guarded by Ryan, and then deflected and out of bounds, and Angelini could not hang on.
We already have a sub. Shireen's in.
Yep, Shireen's in. Looking the inbound, Singleton gets it way out front for Ayton. Ayton kick to the corner. The long jumper's an air ball, and the rebound run down by Anderson. Oh, Anderson's out of bounds.
There's 3 Lady Royals there. The one that was out of bounds touched
Got the ball.
Oh. That was tough. Tough one.
You can't.
Good effort.
Yep. So Clark Summit back with it. Here's McLeod around the left wing. McLeod fed it down low for Lehman. Lehman wraparound pass back out front. Fakes the 3. Extra pass to Ayton for 3. That's no good. The rebound volleyballed around. Grabbed by Sharina for the Royals. Sharina will push. Sharina. Ryan goes to Angelini. Right side for Hartnett. Back to Angelini. Hartnett got into the lane, puts up the runner off glass, no good. Rebound tapped back out front, and it's picked off by Angelini. Angelini spinning. Rips a pass to Ryan. Ryan traveled on her way to the basket and a turnover, and still a little sloppy for the Royals.
That's an example. If you wait too long to shoot, sometimes it's a bad thing.
Yep. Both teams 2 for their first 6 in the early going. Singleton goes top side for McLeod. McLeod now picked up the dribble back to Singleton. Ooh. Singleton crossing over left of the lane, now fires a pass back out to Traxler. Traxler threw it to nobody in particular, but it's picked up there by Lehman. Lehman's 3's a board ball, and the rebound grabbed by Sharina. Gives to Angelini, back to Sharina. Those 2 play catch. Sharina probing the right side, now back to Ryan. Back to Angelini. She'll take the running one-hander. That's around the rim, no good. And the rebound back to Clark Summit, and they will call for time. Timeout with 5:08 to play in the opening. At the long center, 8-4. Royals lead. We're just about halfway through the first quarter.
And that second foul on Singleton really hurts Clark Summit.
Yeah.
Talk about somebody averaging double-double. She's still in the game.
Still in there. Here is McLeod. McLeod tried to go back door to Lehman. Back inside. Singleton drives to the hoop and scores.
I guess the coach figures, well, we're not going to win if she's not in there anyway,
yeah.
So we might as well just go with it. So
and they both average.
Coach Harrison.
All 5 average over 30 minutes a game. So these 5 are battle-tested. They are used to being out there for a long amount of time. Here is Sharina in the corner for 3, rimming no good. Rebound grabbed by Walsh, put back is no good. And the rebound to Clark Summit.
Lady Royals should be able to pound the boards. They had 3 or 4, at least maybe 5 players bigger than everyone on their team. So offensive board should be advantage Lady Royals.
Royals had 50 rebounds in the win against Juniata on Saturday.
That's a lot of misses.
Yes. McLeod,
a lot of offensive rebounds, right?
Right of the lane. Leaner good and a foul. Michaela McLeod, a chance at a 3-point play. Drew the foul on Anderson. Jenna Larrabee will check in for the Royals.
I wonder if Clark Summit University is in session because there's not a lot of. You would think that they'd get some fans.
Yeah, foul shot's no good. It's a good question. Mm-hmm. The Royals are not.
It's only 10 minutes away.
Yeah. Here is.
It's in the hood, right, Dean? We could both probably walk there if we had to.
Carly Heineman is into the game. Ball punched out of bounds. It will stay with the Royals. Carly Heineman is into the game. I mentioned Jenna Larrabee is also into the game for the Royals. Again, the depth, the Royals have about 12 dressed. Same as last week. Here's Heineman. Back out for Angelini. Around the screen, got into the lane, got it to Heineman. Corner three, got it! Carly Heineman's first three of the season. We mentioned a knee surgery late in the early in the year has caused her a bit of a delay, but she is coming on strong. Three is over the rim, no good, but the offensive rebound grabbed by Lehman. Back out to McLeod. Cross court for Ayton. And Ayton will launch a long three, almost banked it home. Rebound by Angelini. 11-8 Royals. Angelini to the line, to the lane. Little floater is good. First points for Angelini.
That was a really nice play. A little jump stop right outside the lane. Prevented a charge there and floated it up right over the front of the rim.
13-8. Singleton lost the ball. Scramble loose. And a jump ball is called. The arrow will favor the defenders.
How about Emily Sharina getting on the floor?
Yeah. Royals will bring in Hartnett and Mackenzie Steele, who has seen some time because of the depleted front line of the Royals. Here's McLeod. Kicks it right side. Singleton still in there. Goes cross court. And the three is good. By
13?
Trexler.
Trexler?
32,
Yep, okay.
grad student from Dublin, Georgia. Senior, grad student, senior.
Wow, 4.
On the lineup.
Good experience.
And a junior. 10 to shoot. Still in the zone, Clark Summit. Heineman, Larrabee at the high point. Got her shot blocked. Got it back, put her on the floor, lost it. 3 to shoot. Heineman to beat the clock. In and out, no good. Rebound, Larrabee, and she is fouled. Foul on Ayton is her first, third on the team.
So Jenna, it says 6 foot. I think she looks bigger than that.
She
but
does
that's
look
good.
taller
Maybe
than
everyone
that.
else is smaller, but she's at least 6 foot. Long arms. Boom.
First
Nice.
foul shot is good. Just her third free throw attempt on the season. The sophomore from Syracuse's West Hill High School. And makes a pair.
Looks good. Looks good. They look nice. Nice strokes. Minimal motion. Just very simple. Locked in. Boom.
15-11 is the Royals lead. We're under 2 minutes to play. Singleton on a drive is fouled on the pass. Singleton is a bit of a problem for the Royals so far.
Yep.
Do the foul on Hartnett.
Yeah. She hasn't made an outside shot yet, I don't think.
Nope,
So,
2 field goals so far.
all right, so play off her. Not let her go to the basket because she looks like she's a demon going to the basket.
Singleton to inbound. Still looking. Now got it way out front to Ayton. Protect that McLeod. No, it was Ayton. Clark Summit in the dark. Black jerseys. Here's Singleton going to work again. Scooped it up and drew another foul. She is knifing her way to the basket.
Yep. Make an outside shot, please.
Sharina the foul. Her first check that, third on the team. Team fouls now even at 3. Singleton, a 71% foul shooter. First shot is good.
No longer Coach Harris can keep her on the floor with 2 fouls.
Yep.
You know, it keeps them in the game.
Clark Summit
By herself.
not bad from the line, 69% as a team. They average 75 points a game. Second one is good. Singleton has 6, and the Royals' lead is just 2 with 100 seconds to play in the first quarter. Sharina, Larrabee, Heineman. Left side, that ball deflected into the Clark Summit bench, and a trio of Royals back into the game. Ryan, Anderson, and Angelini join Sharina.
Got some productive, got some
Hartnett.
points out of the bench there.
Yep.
Carly and Larry both scored, and Sharina is still in. Okay.
Yep, still in the game. Ryan at the foul line. Left side for Hartnett. Cross court for Angelini. Angelini tried to Euro step to the rim, missed the shot. Rebound by Ryan. Ryan is double teamed, lost the ball, and it's picked off there by Clark Summit. Here comes Singleton, 100 miles an hour, into the front court. Now kicks to the corner. Fakes the three. Now back to Singleton. Singleton, nice give and go. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Sharina for the Royals. Minute to play. Quickly up ahead, here's Hartnett. Hartnett cross the lane pass to Anderson, who scores.
Great pass, Maddie.
Anderson has 7 of the Royals' 17. 17-13, Royals by 4. Singleton driving, pull-up, foul line jumper, yes! Elizabeth Singleton has 8. 17-15. Sharina double dribbled. 4th turnover for the Royals. Clark Summit has only turned it over once. 33 seconds to play.
Yeah, that would be the easiest way for the Royals to have problems tonight, is just turning the ball over, not getting enough shots, because half of their points could come off offensive boards with the size difference. Get the ball up on the rim.
Clark Summit, about a 2-second difference between the clocks. Driving in is Lehman, and she put it in. Tori Lehman has 4. We're tied at 17. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Angelini to the line. Back out to Ryan, to Hartnett with 6. Back to Angelini. Angelini, right of the lane. Sharina, right wing 3. At the buzzer, does not go. And we are tied at the end of the first quarter. After 1, Clark Summit 17. And the Royals 17. This is Royals basketball on WUSR Scranton.
Tonight's broadcast of University of Scranton basketball is presented in part by Bruselli Advertising in Dunmore. For promotional products, custom imprinted apparel, corporate gifts, and more. Call Bruselli at 1-800-443-4144 or check them out online on Facebook and at bruselli.com.
Dean Corwin, Harry Damer, Jim Riley back in the WUSR studios after 1, tied at 17.
Now, if you asked Coach, if you would want to play these teams, if you wanted to play this team, Nick, I'm sorry, asked Coach DePillo last week, okay, you want to play Clark Summit? He'd say, okay. Do you want to play them if it's going to be tied after 1? He'd say, I'm not so sure. And especially without 4 of his first 8 players with the COVID issues. So, this is going to be a dogfight, it looks like, because Miss Singleton and Miss Traxler are not laying down here.
Royals with the basketball to start the second half. Royals are 5 for 14 from the field. Clark Summit 7 of 15. So they got 1 extra shot up in that first half, or in that first quarter. Here's Anderson, kicks it out. Sharina, left wing 3, good.
Good shot, good selection, and just really patient, inside out, beautiful.
Sharina's been struggling at just 26% from out there, but gets that one to go. Here's Singleton. Kick to the corner for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Angelini. Angelini into the front court. Angelini, left side, Hartnett kicks it out. Sharina, same spot. Pump fakes, drives, puts it up with the left hand. No good. Rebound punch to the corner, grabbed by Anderson. Back out front for Angelini. Angelini around the screen. Back to Hartnett, left wing 3. Back iron, no good. Long rebound. Grabbed by Traxler.
Another good shot, though. Wide open. Back of the rim was a little long.
Traxler to McLeod, right wing in front of the Royals bench. Up top. McLeod on the dribble. McLeod holding. Now picked up her dribble. Flips it into the corner for Ayton. 9 to shoot. Singleton going to work around the screen to the line. Left of the lane. Tough. Pull-up jumper. Left it short. Anderson the rebound. She is not deterred by the taller Anderson who's guarding her. Anderson all the way to the rim. Laid it up. Good, and a foul. Anderson goes all 94 feet. And a chance for a three-point play.
That was better defense that time on Singleton down this end where the Royals.
Yes.
Okay, she got inside the defense, but they, I don't know if it was guarding her, but stayed straight up and made her take a tough shot.
Foul shot by Anderson is good. She has 10.
How about the game she had the other night? 27 and
15.
Jeez Louise.
4 of the last 5 games she has had plus 20 points, and she's well on her way with 10 early. Royals by 6 with 8:20 to play in the second quarter. Here's a bounce pass inside for Lehman. Lehman's left-hander is no good. And the rebound to Maddie Ryan for the Royals. Royals have scored the first 6. Pass inside. Here's Anderson. Kick out for Ryan. Ryan traveled. Fifth turnover for the Royals. That's about the one thing that has been a little sloppy right now is Walsh back into the game.
Turnovers. Too many. A few too many.
Here's Singleton.
And Singleton could get tired, too, the amount of energy he has to.
Well, they average over 35 minutes a game. There's a ball stuck between the rim and the backboard. The arrow will favor.
Now what?
The
Jesus.
Singleton. Singleton jumped up, grabbed the net, pulled herself up, and knocked the ball out of there.
Haven't seen that before. That was impressive.
Jump ball favors Clark Summit.
Grabbed the net, did a chin up, knocked the ball out.
Got the ball out for him. We don't need another ball. Singleton to inbound. Got it left of the lane. Singleton driving in. Put it up with the right hand. That might have been blocked by Walsh. It was. Saved by Walsh. Nicely done. Anderson ahead to Hartnett. Hartnett right of the lane. Trailer Anderson finds Angelini. Angelini on a drive. Lost it, but batted it to Hartnett. Hartnett corner 3. Rimming no good. Rebound Sharina. Put it up. No good. Got it back. No good. Rebound by Walsh is good. First points for Sarah Walsh, and now the rebounding edge.
Yeah.
Now 17-8.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. If the Royals can get the ball up on the backboard and up on the rim, they should have a major advantage. Literally have 4 or 5, maybe 6 young ladies bigger than all of their players.
Pass inside for Traxler. Step back jumper off the rim. Rebound Sharina. 3 minutes played, second quarter. Sharina to Anderson. To Hartnett. Kick to the corner to Anderson. Cross court for Sharina. Right side, Angelini, a right wing 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Anderson. Anderson's putback is good off glass.
I like those passes off the backboard, Dean.
Yeah. They look a lot like shots.
Yeah, they look a lot like shots, but they're not really. No, they are.
12 for Anderson. The Royals now have a 10-point lead.
Yeah, the Lady Royals using the Dennis Rodman offensive game.
Yes. Foul on Angelini reaching in, her first and the team's first, but the Royals have scored the first 10 points of this second quarter as Morgan Brewer, the freshman from Verona, New York, is into the game.
Morgan has been helping us up here, right? A couple games ago.
She was up there a couple games ago, so.
It's good to see Morgan get in. I don't think she got in the last game. I don't know.
She did not. 1,000-point scorer.
Really? High school?
Yeah.
Wow.
Verona Cheryl High School. Scored 34 in a game. Three-pointers, a board ball thrown up by Ayton, and here comes Hartnett. Bounce pass for Angelini, driving to the hoop, and his layup is good. Angelini has 4, and the Royals now have started to pull away. A 12-point lead now, 29-17. Singleton crosses over, foul line jumper, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson will push. Right side for Angelini. Corner for Brewer, inside. Nice feed inside for Walsh, who draws a foul.
Good pass.
Sarah Walsh will go to the line.
Good pass by Morgan Brewer. She knew where she was going with it before she got it. Sign of a good passer. Also looking forward to seeing, Ashlyn Bender again this game, because I thought she had a nice game last game. Even though I didn't score a lot, looks like she was getting her feet wet. And is she back on the bench? Let's see, Ashlyn, is she over there? I can't
believe
see.
so.
Yep, she's over there, yep.
Walsh makes the first foul shot. Second one is good. 4 for Walsh, and the Royals now lead 31-17.
Good free throw shooting so far.
Clark Summit brings in Katie McKee, senior from Buffalo, New York. First sub off the Clark Summit bench. Here's McKee off the pick and roll and traveled.
And that's the thing I have to say, Lady Royals have 5 or 6 ladies on the bench anytime who could start for Clark Summit University. So it's just a matter of getting possessions, not turning the ball over, getting possessions, getting them up on the backboard should be an easy run for the Royals.
Royals now 10 of 24. They've started to heat up shooting-wise, 42% now. There's Walsh. Tried to go high-low. Anderson back to Walsh at the foul line, and she traveled.
Yeah. 2 or 3 times we gave the ball to a high post player.
The high post player is struggling right there. Yep. We saw it with Ryan. Now we saw it with Walsh.
Pivoting. Yep. Footwork. It's not been good, frankly.
Clark Summit to the bench again.
I think offensively, probably the most skilled, most under-coached, under-taught is footwork. Pivoting.
Yeah. Lehman actually checked back in only after about a minute or a couple of possessions. This is a starting 5 still out there for Clark Summit. McLeod at the elbow. McLeod, step back, shoots, no good. Rebound by Walsh for the Royals.
That's an example, let's see, 32. Traxler had the in, and she still couldn't get the rebound. She was inside. She still couldn't get it.
Here's a jumper by Walsh, and it's good.
Yep.
Sarah Walsh has been trying with that, and a timeout called by Clark Summit. It is a 16-0 run, I believe, by the Royals.
17-17 at quarter.
17-17 at the quarter. Royals lead 33-17. This is Royals basketball on WUSR Scranton.
One of the oldest pizza places in Scranton.
Hammer back at the long center. Royals have now put together a run here, and they now have jumped out to a 33-17 lead.
Shot selection's been good, pounding the boards, and they're keeping Singleton in the gym, keeping her under control, keep her in front of you, let her take a tough shot.
Here's a runner no good by McLeod, and here come the Royals back with it. Angelini dumps it into the post. Here's Anderson, cross court. Brewer for 3. Left it short. Rebound by Singleton. She will push. Singleton to the line, to the lane. Scooped it up, a wild shot, and got bailed out with a foul on Angelini. Yep, go ahead, say it. Say it.
Do I have to?
Say it.
The ref under the basket was 4-5 yards away, and the ref 25 yards away called it. And I think that's because he said, well, she missed it. Well, that doesn't mean you should call it. But anyway, maybe I'm wrong on that one.
Foul shot by Singleton is good.
By the way, I think it could have been a foul. Okay, it wasn't a terrible call, but somebody blew it. Pet peeve. Sorry, Dean. You've heard that how many times in 20 years? 19 years. How many times, Dean?
Second one by Singleton is good. She's made all 4 of her foul shots. She's got 10.
She's tough.
33-19. Here is an elbow jumper by Angelini. No good. Larrabee, who checked in, saved it, but saved it right to Ayton. Ahead to Singleton. Here she comes. Singleton to the line, to the lane, to the hoop. Put it up. Missed it this time. Angelini the rebound for the Royals. Angelini. Left it with nobody to go to. Finally found Brewer. And then Singleton stepped in front and made a steal. Singleton going to beat everyone down the court and missed the layup. Rebound by Brewer, and then a reach-in foul by Traxler. Second on Traxler, check that third on the team. There's the aforementioned Ashlyn Bender, the freshman from Woodstock, Maryland. So the Royals have used everybody.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 players.
Yep, used them all.
13. 1, 2, 3, 6 and 5 is what? 12.
11.
No, 11. Okay, we'll use all 11. See my math.
We'll use them all.
Use them all so far.
Got a jersey you're going to play.
Yep.
Here is Bender to Brewer, left wing. Brewer up top for Angelini. To Bender. Bender, no starters on the floor right now. There's a traveling call on. Angelini's in there. And Walsh is in there. Well, just a little sloppy with the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And really the unforced errors, I think, is what's going to get Nick DiPillo a little upset. Only 8 turnovers, but a lot of those 8 have been of the unforced variety.
5 too many, frankly.
And credit Clark Summit, just 2 turnovers in the game for the defenders. Baseline drive, high, arcing shot, almost got it to go, but will go to the line. Drew the foul on Bender, her first, second on the team. Or check that third on the team. Team foul's even at 3, and that will send Michaela McLeod to the line. 84%. Oof. Makes the first.
Shooting like she's double parked, too. Just got it and shot it.
Let's go. One dribble, up it goes.
Boom.
And makes the pair. 4 for McLeod, 33-21 Royals, under 3 to play in the first half. Bender on the right wing, still the 2-3 zone by Clark Summit. Angelini around the screen to the foul line, kick to the corner. Bender catch and shoot threes off the mark. Rebound by Angelini. Back outside, long 2 by Walsh. Good. Sarah Walsh has 8.
Yep, looking confident.
Second leading scorer on the team right now.
Yep, looking confident.
35-21 Royals, 2:20 to play.
Whoa.
Singleton crosses over into the lane. Lefty layup, good off glass. Wow. 12 for Singleton. 35-23. Angelini, kick to the corner. Brewer for 3, no good. Rebound, opposite side. Bender saves it. Back to Angelini with 2 minutes to play. Angelini in the lane, kicks it back to Brewer. Brewer left the lane, cross court for Bender. Top side for Angelini. 10 to shoot. Launches a long 2 off the iron, no good. Rebound, deflected, loose. Picked up by McLeod for Clark Summit. McLeod will push, now will step back. Ayton finds Singleton near the center circle. Singleton driving. Oh, got caught in midair. Now goes left side for Lehman. Her shot's no good. Brewer the rebound. Final 90 seconds to play. Angelini right of the lane. Right side, Bender's going to try another 3. Missed it. Rebound to Ayton. 1:15 to go. 35-23. Singleton's got to get it over. She was meeting with Coach Rick Harrison, and the meeting took a little long. Corner 3, she had to race to get across, and a three-pointer is good by Ayton.
Okay,
35-26, a little bit of a run here.
Yeah, Royals have had their shots. They just haven't gone in, and the offensive boards haven't been there. Abby Anderson's out of the game, and Maddie Ryan, the 2.
Feed inside for Brewer, and then she lost the ball. And it's dug out of there by Lehman. 35 seconds to play. Lehman to McLeod. One arms a pass right side for Ayton, who just made the last shot. Lehman. Ayton top of the circle. 10 to shoot. Dumps it down low. That ball deflected by Walsh. Out of bounds. Last a touch by the defenders. Royals will have it with 16 seconds to play in the quarter.
Clearly a last shot situation,
I would think. Angelini against Singleton. Angelini around a screen. Angelini still with it. It was 6. Here's Walsh again, this time for 3, and it's good. 3 for Walsh. 2 seconds and 1. Singleton will give it a heave, leave it short, and we have reached halftime.
Sarah Walsh show.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, there's no question that she could shoot. I mean, if you go to practice and you see she makes shots, nice form, just needs some playing time to be able to get the flow of the game and get your legs under you. And running and then shooting when you haven't played is not easy. So she's done a nice job.
We've gone to the half at the Long Center. It is the Royals 38, Clark Summit 26. Back with the first half scoring when we return. This is Royals basketball on WUSR Scranton.
The Scranton Athletics Fund is our
The Royals and the Defenders of Clark Summit. 6th ever meeting, but it has been a significant amount of time since these two teams have met in women's basketball.
Were you born, Dean, when they played?
I would have been 6.
6, okay.
1978, so
wow,
they do the math.
I was already in college, Dean. I'm old. I'm old.
Royal leads the all-time series 5-1, but the Royals hung 122,
Yikes.
still the school record in that victory back in 1978, and they haven't played since.
You know, this team. Well, that's what happened. You know, when you score 122 on people remember that, and they say,
yes,
you know, we're not going to play you anymore.
That's enough of that.
And you know, but this is not a team you're going to score 122 on. I mean, Clark Summit University, they're tough. They got some spunky ladies, and Elizabeth Singleton is very good going to the basket, very good. And when the Lady Royals, do a good job on her, keep her outside the lane or play straight up. She doesn't make every shot, but she's been playing really well. So continue the tough defense for the Lady Royals and make Singleton work, and then continue to pound the offensive boards. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the first half, or at least the scoring in the first half, Elizabeth Singleton does lead Clark Summit with 12 points. 4 each for Michaela McLeod and Tori Lehman, 3 for Allison Ayton and Randy Traxler for Clark Summit's 26 points. For the Royals, 2 players in double figures. Abby Anderson with 12, but Sarah Walsh with 11 points, including a 3, as the second leading scorer and the second player in double figures for the Royals. 4 for Hannah Angelini, 3 each for Maddie Hartnett, Emily Sharina, and Carly Heineman, and 2 for Jenna Larrabee for the Royals, 38 points.
Yeah, the offensive rebounds. Let's see what we got here. 12 offensive rebounds for the Royals, only 4 offensive rebounds for Clark Summit to show you the disparity. Excuse me there. Defensive rebounds, 18 for the Royals and 8. So it's 30-12 on the boards, 30-12. So I think the Royals, that's the difference in the game right now, the rebounding. Okay, how about the bench? Nice job by the Lady Royals. 8 points off the Miss Singleton. But the Lady Royals only shooting 29% from 3. So, that's a challenge. Got to get that up a little bit. And assists, 9 assists. That's decent. So I'll let you do those stats. But the one that jumps out at me the most is the rebounding. The Lady Royals are just pounding the boards.
Halftime here at the Long Center, 38-26. And we will take one more break. Hopefully we'll get 30 from the field, 30%. 2 of 9 from three-point range, 6 of 7 from the foul line. For the Royals, 13 of 23 from the field, 39%. 5 of 17 from the three-point line, 7 of 7 from the foul line. Rebounding edge heavily in favor of the Royals, as Harry mentioned, 30-12. 6 for Emily Sharina as the leading rebounder for the Royals. 9 assists on 13 made baskets for the Royals. Hannah Angelini has 5 assists. 3 assists for Clark Summit. Turnovers in the game, 9 for the Royals. It's cost them 6 points. 3 turnovers for Clark Summit. It's cost them 5. 3 steals, no blocks for Clark Summit. No steals and a block for the Royals. Points in the paint are even at 12. The Royals bench outscoring Clark Summit's bench 8-0. 2 ties, 2 lead changes. Royals have led by as many as 16 in the game. An early 1-point lead for Clark Summit. Allison Ayton and Elizabeth Singleton played all 20 minutes of that first half. Meanwhile, it was Hannah Angelini playing 18, the most for the Royals. And I have a feeling we'll see a lot of those people rotating back in and out throughout the course of the game. Again, the Lady Royals will be at Susquehanna on Wednesday night, and then at Goucher on Saturday. We'll have men's basketball for you on Wednesday night. Royals, the men's team, a very tall task at hand. They will take on a very high-powered and high-scoring Susquehanna team who comes in with a very good mark. She's all for the cash look, though. She was excited. Royals with the ball off the inbound, moving right to left here in the second half of action. Still the 2-3 zone by Clark Summit. They've used this from the start. Anderson almost threw it away, got it to Hartnett. Royals going back to the regular starting 5. Anderson puts her head down, got into the lane, lost the ball, and it's picked off there by Clark Summit. McLeod with it. Goes right side for Ayton. Hands to Singleton. She'll bring it back out front. Singleton against Hartnett. Singleton holding. Right side for Ayton. Ayton around the screen. Now into the corner for Lehman. Back out for Singleton. Singleton, step back, jumper. Yes! Singleton with 14. 38-28.
Got to give her something, and a step back one. You can't really stop that. But
tip
good
your
shot.
cap.
Good shot, yep.
Got a rebound and an assist as well. Here's Angelini, right of the lane jumper. That's off the back iron, no good. And the rebound to Ayton. Ahead to Traxler. Traxler backdoor for Single, but knocked away by Angelini. Still loose. Scramble. Singleton had it, lost it, and traveled. I think Singleton was the one that had the ball, but then turned over, tried to find another teammate, but
yeah, you can't roll over.
Yeah, and that's what she was trying to find another teammate and did so. Emily Sharina is in the game quickly as
Maddie Ryan
Ryan's out. So Sharina has it on the right wing. Anderson, top of the circle, goes to Hartnett. Hartnett, top side for Walsh, goes to Angelini. Angelini just inviting her to shoot the ball. Left side, here's Hartnett for three. Good.
Don't have to tell Maddie to shoot.
Maddie has 2 threes.
Nice. I like that she got her feet set there, followed through nice. Beautiful.
41-28. Singleton. Top side for Traxler. Goes to McLeod in front of the Clark Summit bench. Right side for Singleton. 12 to shoot. Singleton on a drive against Sharina. Whips a pass inside. It's picked off by Anderson. She's going to try to beat everyone down the court. Anderson in a foot race drives to the hoop. Over the rim, no good. But there is Angelini with the putback is good. 6 for Angelini. And the Royals lead 43-28. 2.5 played. The third quarter, Singleton, a little stop-and-go move. Ran out of real estate and threw it away. Anderson with another steal. Anderson 3-on-2. Bounce for Hartnett. Hartnett driving to the rim and laid it in. Hartnett with 8. And it's 45-28.
You know, Angelini and Hartnett on the run. It's hard to keep up with them, boy. Whoop,
moving screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw that from here. That one's on Lehman. Lehman moved halfway up the lane. So the Royals with the ball back.
Back to the zone.
Yep. They've been hanging out in this 2-3 for the majority of the game. Hartnett, left elbow. Walsh. Sharina, right wing 3. Back iron, no good. Big bounce. Tipped and a foul on Anderson.
What?
I'm still trying to figure out how they are calling that because
she went up and tapped the ball out.
We have
and
seen
we
worse.
Got, and then, like literally 2 seconds, 3 seconds later, like there was a blue whistle. Like I thought maybe, I don't know what happened.
We have seen worse over the back calls not called.
Anyway.
So there's an errant pass and that ball ended up into the stands. Look out, Bob-eyed.
Yep.
Fox 56. Nearly got one. Royals will have it on the turnover by Clark Summit. They're 8th. The turnovers are starting to pile up for the defenders. Hartnett to Anderson. Goes to Sharina. Back to Walsh. Walsh a long 3. Back iron no good. And a push off on the Royals. This is on Sharina. Second on Sharina. Second on the team. Heineman back in for the Royals. Places Angelini.
Hartnett now will guard Singleton. Unless they play zone.
Yep. Oh, Heineman will.
Heineman's okay.
Here's a pass through the hands of Traxler and picked off by Sharina. Pushes ahead to Heineman. Fires a pass inside for Anderson. Anderson got through, and now they're going to call her for the hook.
Yep.
That one looked a little more obvious.
Yeah.
Third foul on Anderson. Third on the team.
I saw that one too.
Yep. Singleton into the front court.
Whoop.
And threw it right to Hartnett. Hartnett's going to try to beat Singleton down the court. Hartnett laid it up with the left hand too strong, and Anderson knocked it out of bounds. And when the Royals getting anything they want, they just can't convert on the other end.
Hartnett didn't know that Singleton was going to be so close. I think she got a little spooked at the end there. See that? She got this little
Singleton
up, yep. Came back.
Singleton
got back to her credit.
Got back
she
on defense.
Back, yep. But she ain't going to foul right now.
3 by Ayton is no good, and a foul. This is going to go against who?
Jeez Louise.
This is on Walsh for some reason. And
on a block out from 20 feet away from the basket.
These are the things that get Coach DePillo a little perturbed, as we saw we saw Saturday. It's about as much as I've seen someone get away with and actually just not get too technicals and get tossed.
Yeah, he literally ran down the floor.
And a traveling call on Ayton on the pressure by Hartnett. He literally went from baseline to mid-court on the court.
Yep. Yeah, he's lucky he lasted that. And the game was still in jeopardy, I think, at that point.
Yeah,
too.
Still the first half. Here is Sharina, Anderson to Heineman. Heineman back to Walsh. Fires a pass to Anderson. Anderson puts it up. No good. Rebound to Clark Summit. Singleton with 5 minutes to play.
Whoa.
Singleton. Oh, lots of good hands there by Sharina. Here's Hartnett. Hartnett running with Anderson. Hartnett split the double team. Finds the trailer and Sharina who laid it in. Sharina has 5, and the Royals' lead is now 19. 47-28. McLeod against Anderson. Right side for Singleton. Got it for Lehman. Lehman left lane line. Turns. Kicks it to the corner for Ayton. Ayton drops it for Lehman. Oh, nice backdoor pass. The layup is good by Traxler. 5 for Traxler, and it's 47-30 with 4:15 to play. Anderson in the low post got fouled.
What?
Lehman's second. Second on the team. Angelini back in.
Good job by Hartnett.
Angelini to inbound. Got it to Sharina. Sharina into the lane. Passes to Heineman. Back to Angelini. Stop and go move. Kicks it outside Walsh. And Walsh traveled.
Some of the bigger girls have to work on their pivoting, right? And their
the footwork.
Yep.
11 turnovers. Royals at 40% shooting. Clark Summit at 33. They've made just 2 of 10 three-point shots. Royals are 6 for 20. Pass inside for Ayton. Got it to McLeod. High post. McLeod backs in. Tries to go backdoor. Singleton's reverse layup is blocked by Angelini and grabbed by Anderson. Anderson to the line, to the lane, stops, shoots, and is fouled. And Lehman has picked up 2 fouls in consecutive trips. Third on the team, her third as well, and Anderson will go to the line. Anderson, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, makes the first. Royals. And in and out, and that breaks the streak. I almost texted before, so I saved it. It wasn't my fault. They were a perfect 7 of 7 from the foul line until then.
You were thinking it.
I was
fault.
almost there.
Yep.
Partial credit.
The wave from your brain
Telepathically
moved that ball a little bit awry.
Left side, in and out, no good. The shot by Traxler and the rebound of the Royals. Sharina ahead to Heineman. Oh, had Walsh on the trailer. Now got it to Anderson. Kicks it back out. Angelini catch and shoot 3 is off the mark. Rebound Sharina. Sharina all the way through. Kicks it back out to Angelini, who drives to the hoop, laid it up, no good, and drew a foul. Foul on Ayton, her second.
Sorry, Angelini's working on that Euro step.
Yes.
He's got it down. He's probably the only one on the Lady Royals that can do that.
Angelini at the line, but first, the defenders have called for time. 2:53 to play. Royals 48, Clark Summit 30. This is Royals basketball on W. Angelini at the line, coming off her 12-point performance against Juniana on Saturday. Who misses the first? She is 21 of 23 from the foul line. Second one, good. 7 for Angelini. 49-30. Step back 3 by McLeod is off the mark. Rebound by Angelini. She'll push it ahead. Mackenzie Steele's into the lineup. Here's Sharina on a baseline drive. Kick to the corner. Heineman for 3, left it short. Rebound to Traxler. She will push it ahead. Traxler for Lehman. Lehman to Singleton. Singleton's been held in check here in the second half. Just 1 point. 3 by Traxler is good. Traxler has 8, just the third three-pointer hit by the defenders. 49-33.
General Larrabee's not used to At 6'6", whatever she's not used to running out on three-point shooters in high school. So
Sharina for three, missed it. Offensive rebound, put back up. Steele couldn't finish. Rebound by Singleton.
Good rebound.
Up ahead for Traxler. She's going to launch another three. Oh, missed it long this time. Sharina the rebound. Sharina flips it to Heineman. Down the low post. Larrabee got bumped and fouled. Yeah, Larrabee got shoved right off the post by Lehman, who's picked up her fourth foul. Fifth on the team, so the Royals will be shooting for the remaining 139 in the form of Jenna Larrabee.
And Tori Lehman is their, quote, post player. So the Royals should have their way on the boards now and on their posting up. Morgan back in the game. Brewer, that's right. Got Bender and Brewer mixed up there.
Yes. Foul shot is good by Larrabee.
3 for 3, I believe she is.
You are correct. And 4 for 4.
Nice simple stroke. Goes in every time.
Caroline Winkle, sophomore from Ocean City, New Jersey.
Whoa.
Game. Driving Singleton, laid it in. Well, she's back. First field goal of the half. She's got 15. 51-35. Royals back inside, and traveling is Steele. That is turnover number 13. That's probably the one thing that
not going to be happy about.
No, DePillo, when he looks at the box score, not going to be real excited with. 1:13 to play in the third. Singleton. Corner three by Traxler's an air ball. Offensive rebound. Dumped it down low. Singleton again drew a foul. This son on Heineman.
Yep.
She is everywhere. Out of McKeel Christian Academy in Schenectady, New York.
Outside Albany.
Yes.
A famous basketball coach, Hall of Famer, is from Schenectady. Can you name him?
Ooh. First shot, no good.
We're at the point maybe we should go with trivia questions. Okay, 17. Okay, now I'm going to give you one hint. Schenectady, New York.
Yes.
Played in the game.
Second one, no good.
Played in the Texas Western game where they won the 1966 championship game against Kentucky.
Sharina scores on a layup, by the way.
Played in that game.
Played in the game.
Correct.
53-35. Here's a three on the left wing. That's off the mark. Rebound by Sharina.
Good blockouts.
Oh, I can see it, too. I think I got a guess, but I don't remember.
Okay.
Steele inside. Larrabee lost the handle, and it's picked off by Ayton. Ayton, little stop-and-go move. Tough runner is no good. Rebound, Sharina. Reverse skate. Here is...
I know everybody's on the edge of the seat waiting for the end of this trivia question. We're going to wait till the end of the quarter.
Oh, into the quarter. Yes, 13 seconds.
That's because I have another hint besides being in the game of the big game in the 66 against Texas Western.
Exactly. Here is Sharina with 4. Sharina going to have to heave it and comes up well short. They sprung a double team on her, and the third quarter comes to an end. After 3, Royals 53 and Clark Summit 35. Back with the fourth after this. This is Royals basketball on WUSR Scranton.
PNC Bank is proud.
Pat Riley.
From
Schenectady, New York.
He wins the prize.
Got recruited to go down and play for Adolph Rupp in Kentucky. Was in the game 66. I forgot the name of the movie. That was a very big movie. Anyway, and
I watched it too.
And then he played for the Lakers. He was also on one of the greatest teams of all time, the '72 Lakers with West and Chamberlain. And
Clark Summit with the basketball to start the fourth. There's McLeod on a drive and scores. Michaela McLeod has 6.
And wasn't a bad NBA coach either.
No, he was all right. 53-37. Here's Anderson, who's back into the game. Sharina to Walsh. Walsh is going to hoist another 3. Left it short. Offensive rebound by Anderson. Kicks it out to Hartnett. Extra pass to Angelini. Back to Hartnett. Left wing 3. Got it.
Boom.
Hartnett's starting to heat up from the three-point line. She's got 8 this half, 11
fearless.
For the game.
Just fearless. And when she takes her time and gets her feet set, looks good. Sometimes, early in the year, especially rushing, a little rush. Early in the game, she gets a little jacked up. That was beautiful tempo there.
McLeod, top of the circle, 56-37. Backdoor to Singleton, blocked by Sharina and out of bounds. Royals are 7 of 25 from the three-point line.
And winning by 20.
Half of the Royals' shots have been threes. They've attempted 50.
Yikes.
Clark Summit's attempted 43.
Threes? Or no, just
no,
shots.
43
right.
shots,
Gotcha.
16 threes. They are 3 for 16.
Jesus.
Here's Singleton with 3 to shoot. Singleton's going to have to hoist the 3. Almost banked it home. Offensive rebound by Lehman. She put it up no good, and Sharina the rebound. 8:40 to play in the game. Sharina, Walsh, Angelini. To Anderson. Sharina for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Walsh. Back outside. Anderson for 3. That one's missed long. Hits shot clock.
Yep. The wire that's above the basket,
yep.
I don't know what it's called, actually. Widget wire. We'll call it a widget.
The wire that.
The wire widget.
The wire that hangs
holds
above the basket.
Yeah. There's got to be a name for it, though, no?
It probably has some technical term,
That's
probably,
right,
if you.
The wire above the basket.
Yeah, the little wire thing, strap thing that pulls up the basket when they pull it up. Here's 3, no good. Rebound, Singleton again, reverse layup and drew a foul.
Good call. Singleton's doing the boards, the job on the boards, too.
She
Good for her.
She'll go to the line, drew the 3rd foul on Sharina. Elizabeth Singleton, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists on the night.
Approaching her average.
She is. Line to the right. First one off the rim. No good. And she's.
Remind me to tell you the story about why it's called Clark Summit University.
Well.
Do you know that story?
I believe so, because Summit University was already taken.
Yes, they thought they were going to change the name to Summit University. It was Baptist Bible or Bible Baptist or something.
Baptist Bible. Second one's
Baptist
good.
Baptist Bible.
For a long time.
Yeah, for a long time, since the beginning. And then they wanted to get away from that name. And so they went to Summit, and then they found out that legally that's not
Someone already
allowed.
did. Anderson drives to the basket and scores.
So they had to change it.
It's 17.
The Clark Summit University.
Yes. Yeah,
So
they
now
found, they did all the changes and everything, and then they realized that there was another school out west named Summit University and figured out that they weren't going to be nice and let them use the name. So they've already got one Summit University.
I'm sure that cost them some money.
I'm sure it did.
They should have done a Google search.
I would think.
That would take 10 seconds.
Here's a 3 in the corner. Traxler hit the side of the board. And the rebound grabbed by Angelini with 7:18 to play. Royals 58-38. Down the floor is Hartnett who scores.
Another lefty layup. That's her 3rd. She's made 2.
Yep. She's got 13 points. 7:05 to play. Bender heads to the table. Traxler again to the foul line. Deep 3. That one was a board ball. And the rebound by Hartnett. 3 on 2 all of a sudden. Sharina into the lane. Sharina running hook shot is no good. Rebound. Anderson is fouled. I think now the war of attrition starting to affect Clark Summit. They are not getting down the court very fast.
I would, with 3 games this week coming up, I would get Abby out after this free throw. I'm sorry. 6 minutes is a lot left in the game, but they're up 22, and she has played a lot of minutes this year, so better get a couple more here.
Foul shot by Anderson is no good. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists.
Yeah, so let her get to 16-8 and pull her.
Second one, line left, is good. She will depart for Maddie Ryan.
Nice job.
So it's Ryan, Bender, Walsh, Hartnett, and Angelini. 61-38 Royals with 6:40 to play. Royals in Selinsgrove on Wednesday against Susquehanna. In Towson on Saturday against Goucher. Hand check foul on Angelini.
Yeah, Wednesday's game at Susquehanna without everyone healthy is going to be the challenge of the season, probably, for the Lady Royals.
We'll see if they get anybody back between now and then.
Moynihan?
I don't know. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Here's Royals back the other way off the turnover. Feed for Bender is too far and a turnover. The 15th by the Royals. 61-38.
Yeah, Monahan, not Moynihan. I'm thinking of Moynihan. Monahan. See, she's been gone a week, and I'm forgetting.
Forgot her.
I know, y'all will never forget her.
Here's
Monahan. And others, Quigley, McCurdy. That's 2 others, so there's 3 stars right there. And Emma Dua, the transfer, coming in. I mean, she was going to start. These games would have been good for her to get her sea legs back, right, and get her get some key playing time. And then she goes and poor young lady gets sick or gets at least, and tracked in the tracing of whatever nonsense we have.
Here is McLeod, top of the circle. McLeod against Ryan. McLeod threw up a prayer. Ryan blocked it, but it went right to Traxler. Her shot is blocked, and a foul on Clark Summit. Foul McLeod, her first, second on the team.
How about a nice job by Sarah Walsh this game, right?
Yep.
I don't know if she scored this half, but the first half.
She is not, but the first half,
yet, she has one shot.
I think she had one.
Yep.
61-38 with 5:40 to play. Hartnett, Larrabee's back into the game as well. Bender. Corner for Angelini. Back to Bender. Larrabee, 5 out, nobody in. An open post here for the Royals. Corner, Angelini fakes the 3. Left of the lane jumper. Pull up is good.
That's the shot we want, that mid-range shot from Angelini, right? She doesn't need to be a 3. There's enough three-point shooters. We need somebody to be able to get to the basket, jump stop, and make that mid-range shot, and she can do it.
9 for Angelini. McLeod a 3, and it's good. Kayla McLeod has 9, and a timeout called by Clark Summit. Charger Raider game, the drama in that thing. Here's Bender left of the lane for the Royals who have the ball, moving right to left. Heineman, corner for Ryan. Ryan kicks it way out front for Angelini. Left side for Bender, fires a 3, left it short. Offensive rebound by Heineman. Heineman tried to kick it out, found Angelini, straightaway 3, no good. Rebound, got it to Ryan, her layup, no good. Rebound, Ryan got it back again. Back out front, high post Larrabee. She put her on the floor and lost it out of bounds. It'll be, I believe, Royals' ball. Nope, nobody could figure out on the ball. They called a jump ball. It went through the legs. I don't know if it was touched actually by.
Into oblivion.
Now the Royals are at 50 again.
Jeez. You got to miss a lot of shots at 50 rebounds.
Turnaround jumper by Larrabee is off the mark. And Traxler the rebound. Traxler finds the trailer in the 3 by McLeod. She's hit 2 long threes. 12 for McLeod, 63-44. And Larrabee tried to get the shot off before the help came and was a little too quick and missed it.
Like her running down the floor. I should remember.
Yep. Here is Singleton. Good, and a foul. Elizabeth Singleton still going. 17.
I like getting Angelini out, even though it's only, 17 or so. Got 3 games coming up.
Yep.
If you have to milk it, you can now. It's 3 minutes now.
Yep.
So you got somebody that can handle. You got
Singleton misses the foul shot. Steele is in the game.
Maddie can handle.
Yep. 63-46 with 3:43 to play. Steele left side for Bender. Bender cross court, Hartnett. Hartnett driving the lane, back out. Bender for 3, good! Ashlyn Bender's first 3 of the season.
I think we're going to see more of those in the next 3 years.
66-46. Here's Ayton. Well, down low, inside got position. Now kicks it back out, Singleton. Singleton with 10 to shoot. Fires a pass. Here's McLeod again for three. Banked it in. 3 threes for McLeod and a timeout called by Clark Summit.
I think Clark Summit's pretty happy, actually, with the result of this game. I mean, you know, they didn't get blown out. They were competitive. They had fun. They came into a game that they didn't think they really could win, and they did okay. So if I'm Coach Harrison, I'm saying nice effort, young ladies.
3:01 to play. Royals 66, Clark Summit 49. This is Royals basketball on WUSR.
Lady Royals are getting some depth. I mean, that's what's good about this COVID thing for the Lady Royals. The depth and the young people are playing, like the Benders and the right.
Yep. Here's Brewer, who's checked in.
Yep.
Brewer
and Brewers and Larrabees.
Yep. And Singleton makes a steal and is bumped and fouled by Hartnett, who picks up her third. And that's the fifth on the team, so Singleton will shoot. Susquehanna has lost to Mary Washington at E-Town, at WPI, and at Catholic.
Right. Okay, so E-Town beat them. Wow.
E-Town beat them.
Now they're 1-0 in the league, and E-Town's
foul shot good.
Is 9-2, so E-Town's good too.
Yeah, E-Town's pretty good.
Yeah.
Second one. Singleton's reached her average, makes a pair.
So how about like you have 9-2, 10-0, 10-1, 9-2. That's a lot of wins.
Yep. 66-51 with 2:35 to play. Here's Hartnett. Got it for Brewer. Hartnett turns the corner, pulls up, shoots, misses. Rebound Ryan, but lost it. Grabbed by Lehman.
Good shot. Not going to get much better than that. 10-foot jumper.
Lehman. Right side for Ayton. Ayton in the corner, picked up the dribble. Got it inside for McLeod. Step back jumper is good by Traxler. 10 for Traxler, 66-53. The pass knocked into the bench, out of bounds, last touch by Brewer. Well, Drew's still 10-0. Here's the team to beat. They play at Catholic on Saturday, so that will be a test.
Mm-hmm.
And home against Elizabethtown, so we'll see how good the Rangers are. But they've beaten some pretty good teams. They beat William Patterson. They beat Misericordia. They've beaten Kings. They beat Gwinnett Mercy.
Look at that move.
Driving McLeod threw one up, no good. The rebound by Bender. 66-53 with 90 seconds to play. Brewer. Top for Ryan to Bender. Here's Hartnett. Hartnett, corner. Bender drives baseline, pulls up, shoots, misses. Rebound, steal. Steal. Got it to Ryan. Back out. Brewer for three. No good. Out of bounds to Clark Summit. A couple more chances here for the defenders, who giving the teams in the CSAC, they call it. Lehman in the lane got fouled, but
now
this team's a
Morgan Brewer missed that shot, right?
Yes.
And you say, okay, but she's 5'10", and if you watch her, she looks like an athlete to me. I mean, she just moves like an athlete, and she scored 1,000 points in high school. That's a young lady who's probably number on 10, 11, 12, or whatever on the depth chart. If she could play a lot, she could play. I mean, what I'm saying is I really think the Lady Royals have a lot of talent on the bench that because they just have so many good players, it's hard to get them time. So people like Bender and Brewer, I think are the future. You're going to get something from them down the road if they can just keep getting better, stay confident, stay patient, and stay healthy.
Lehman made one of two. Royals have it 66-54 with 35 seconds to go.
Good ball movement there, huh?
Bender threw it outside for Hartnett. Hartnett tried to dribble through traffic, lost the ball, got it to Ryan. Ryan kicks it out. Bender for three. Got it.
There you go. Making me look good, Miss Bender.
Yeah, two threes for Bender.
In a row, yeah. It looks like she knows what she's doing. So does Morgan Brewer.
20 seconds to play. Singleton going to go to work one more time. Stop and go. Duck under. Put it up and scored.
Good for her.
21, I believe, for Singleton. 69-56. Royals will run it out.
Good effort by Clark Summit University. Good effort.
So the Royals will improve to 10-2 on the season. And Clark Summit will also be 10-2. The final 69-56. Back to wrap up the scoring and the final statistics on this one. When we return, you're listening to Royals basketball on WUSR Scranton.
University Dining Services, located in
You want
the
more
Naples
than
Center
two?
on campus, would like to wish the
Two should
Royals
get
and
me
Lady
there.
Royals the best of luck
All right.
during the upcoming season. For more information, please contact University Dining Services at 941-7456.
The Scranton Athletics Fund is our annual campaign to support and promote athletics at the University of Scranton. The goal of the fund is to provide our student athletes with a truly transformative experience that is reflective of our Jesuit identity and challenges them to become men and women for and with others.
3 quarters, so Clark Summit came back in the fourth quarter and outscored the Royals 21-16.
Yeah, Lady Royals played all 11, played good minutes, all 11. Abby Anderson didn't play the last 7, or Lily Basin didn't play the whole last quarter. But
Yeah.
so I give Clark Summit credit. You know, they hung in there. You know, 13 seems like it's not that bad, but it was never in doubt. But still, 13 is only 13, and you're talking about a nationally ranked team. If I'm Clark Summit, I'm like, oh, I'm happy. I'm happy with our effort. I'm happy with how we did.
Yeah, I think we'll be a presence in the Colonial States Athletic Conference there, as they've already won 6 games in that conference. They're 6-0, so they are really the team to beat in that conference as of right now.
Well,
so.
it looks like they have the player of the year in the conference.
Yeah, right now.
And they have 3 or 4 other seniors or graduate students.
Yep.
So
yeah, they got a lot of senior experience. So.
Yep.
A team to be reckoned with, and who knows? They may find themselves in the NCAA tournament. So good for them.
Good for them.
Might be their first ever. I believe it'll be their first ever appearance if they get that far.
That would be great. Hey, first ever in school history.
Yeah.
That'll be up on the wall forever.
Yep.
You come back 10, 20, 30 years from now and say, that was our team. We were the first ever. That's great. Good for them.
Here's a look at the scoring. Clark Summit puts 3 players in double figures. Elizabeth Singleton, the senior from Schenectady, 23 points to lead the defenders. 15 for Michaela McLeod and 10 for Randy Traxler. 5 for Tori Lehman and 3 for Allison Ayton for Clark Summit's 56 points. For the Royals, they put final statistics look like this. Clark Summit 20 of 57 from the field, 35%. 6 of 23 from the three-point line, 10 of 16 from the foul line. For the Royals, 24 of 66 from the field, 30%. Emily Sharina had 12 rebounds to lead the Royals.
Nice.
8 for Randy Traxler. Assists in the game, 8 for Clark Summit, 18 for the Royals. Hannah Angelini, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists.
9 assists.
Turnovers in the game, 13 for Clark Summit, cost them 14 points. 17 turnovers for the Royals, cost them 10. 6 steals, no blocks for Clark Summit. 6 steals, 3 blocks for the Royals. Royals bench outscoring Clark Summit's bench 20-0. Points in the paint 24-22, also in favor of the Royals. 2 ties, 2 lead changes. Royals led by as many as 25 in the game. Clark Summit had a brief 1-point lead early in the game. As Allison Ayton and Elizabeth Singleton played all 40 of the game. Royals, Angelini played 30 minutes, the only one over 30 minutes.
And Angelini, a point and a rebound, a point and assist away from a double-double.
Yeah.
And 7 rebounds, 7-9-9.
Yeah.
9-9-7, excuse me. That's a really good line, and plus 20 while she was on the floor for the Lady Royals, right? And how about Sharina, plus 22, Abby Anderson, plus 23. That's my new stat that I like.
The plus minus?
Yeah, the plus minus. What I don't like is 2 things. There's turnovers, 17 turnovers, a lot of them unforced, a little bit careless with the ball, and only 28% from 3. Now, having said that, a lot of those threes missed were people who hadn't played.
Of basketball for the Royals and Lady Royals.